5 seconds separate the big clock from the small clock in Laramie. Maldonado draws two. Jeffries, long range. Won't go. Ike, the offensive rebound. The stick back. There comes Ashworth. Now a stop away from a 5th straight win. Ashworth with 4, dishes to the corner. Ryland Jones, floater won't go, and Wyoming wins it.
They find a way to do it again. How do they do it, Chris?
Big 12 women's hoops from United Supermarkets Arena. Lubbock, Texas, the Kansas Jayhawks, winners of 6 straight. Visit the Texas Tech Lady Raiders, fresh off an upset at 15th ranked Oklahoma. Hi everybody, glad you're with us alongside WNBA assistant coach Brandy Poole, Chris Sylvester on hand. This matchup features a couple of teams that have to be feeling pretty good about themselves with the month of March right around the corner.
Right, you know, Tech is coming up.
From college basketball's highest altitude on the high plains of Laramie, Wyoming. Tonight, the 2 hottest teams in the Mountain West face off. The Utah State Aggies visit the Wyoming Cowboys. A look at the conference standings about a month from the Mountain West tournament. It's Boise State, Wyoming on top. Utah State back in the hunt. The Aggies at 6-5 against conference competition. Hi everybody, glad to have you with us alongside the coach Brian Burton, Chris Sylvester on hand, and Wyoming is back on the national map. 3 big resume wins last week have the Cowboys on the doorstep of the top 25.
Yes, they're knocking on the door. This is a big
Color picked up by Young. Adonis Arms, the 2-hand flush. He was 29th nationally at Louisiana last season at 52 steals. Bryson Williams, give him one on the house. We'll see some early minutes for Utah State. Xavier DeSalle, first attempt, knocks down the triple.
Oh, this place is starting to get...
Williams with the mismatch in low, a flop warning as he throws it away. Liddell right down Main Street, count it, and a foul. Gerald Liddell with a chance at a 3-point. She has a team-high 15 for Kansas. Thomas, corner 3, got it again. Kansas takes the lead. Another low post touch for Santos Silva. No look pass to the corner. Bryson Williams knocks down the 3. Trying to leave Lubbock with a win for the first time in 4 years. Kerskeeter twirls up and under, off the window and in.
This is what college basketball is all about.
Shoga bounces to Bean, and he crushes it. Santos Silva. Tech has a chance to run. Bacho! Oh, yeah! A game that has been played at a helter-skelter pace from the opening tap has Utah State up 4 over Wyoming inside a 16-minute second half. Perkins Restaurant, proud to sponsor the Cowboy basketball 3-point tracker. If the Cowboys make 8 or more 3-pointers in tonight's game, visit any Wyoming Perkins tonight or tomorrow for a free slice of pie with any purchase. Perkins, flavors you crave, classics you love. Jeff Linder has brought the excitement back to this Wyoming program. The Cowboys receiving the most votes out of any team outside of the top 25. And trying to keep it rolling against red-hot Utah State. The Aggies, winners of 5 straight. Hamoda, wide right. Ike plucks the rebound off the iron for Wyoming.
Yeah, speaking of top 25, Colorado State has been in the top 25 for a good majority of this season. Wyoming able to get the close overtime win against Colorado State just a week ago.
Ike picked up by Horvath, now draws 2 defenders, finds an open Jeffries. And saved in by Ashworth. Nice play made by Stephen Ashworth, the sophomore. Idle Rock into the paint, right-hand layup, deflected by Jeffries. Another rebound for the former Division II star at Minot State. What a journey it's been for Drake Jeffries, now one of the best 3-point shooters at the Division I level.
Yeah, talking to a buddy of mine just the other day about him specifically, he said a lot of people get labeled snipers in college basketball. They can shoot a little bit. He's a real sniper. He can make threes at a high degree of difficulty. He leads the Mountain West in three-pointers made per game, Jeffries does. A little surprising they doubled off of him that last time. Rotation a little late. He got a clean look. Not sure he was expecting that one.
Late in the clock. That's an offensive foul. Hunter Maldonado takes the charge.
So good, and everyone talks about his scoring. Everyone talks about, then they talk about his assists, but Hunter Maldonado might take, on average, 2 to 3 charges per game. Last game, he played all 40 minutes at Fresno. He is an Iron Man. We saw him get a little nick injury earlier in the game. Didn't know if he's coming back. What a warrior for Wyoming, and no wonder why this team is at the top of the standings, him leading the way.
Utah State, all of a sudden, they haven't scored in more than 4 minutes. EK, hard off the heel. Justin Bean collects his 7th rebound of the night. RJ Idlerock buries the triple.
You see that quick handoff. It's happened so fast. They play with such a pace that the defender gets caught going under. Great ability to be able to connect.
Second tray for Idlerock in the 8th for Utah State. Maldonado fouled. Justin Bean can't believe it. He picks up his 3rd. Attempts 9 and 10 from the foul line tonight for Hunter Maldonado.
High scoring game. Both teams shooting 50% from the field.
Yesterday became the first Mountain West player to win the weekly award 3 times in a season since Jalen Harris did it in the 1920 campaign, former Nevada guard. EK the offensive rebound off the Maldonado miss as we check in with Bridget Howard.
Hunter Maldonado told me earlier today, he said, I know I'm one of the oldest people on the team. And you see him there come up big with the three-pointer. He is accustomed to making big-time plays. He said, I'm not a fresh pup anymore. These guys are looking to me to lead, and look at him leading now, guys.
Leading Wyoming with 18 points. And the Pokes back within a possession. Horvath straight on. Too strong. A 9th rebound for Jeffries. Now Maldonado backs in.
Nice
Ashworth.
pass.
Bounce pass. Hesitation.
Nice pass.
And 2 more free throws for Wyoming. This time EK will strut to the stripe.
Yeah, Coach Leonard talked about the connection with the guys on his team. He has a tight rotation. The guys have played so many minutes together. They just know where each other is on the floor. Even when it seems like they don't, Maldonado with a little bit of a no-look bounce pass to his big fella to be able to connect to draw the foul.
Graham Ike, 2 more free throws for the sophomore. University of Wyoming College of Engineering and Applied Sciences. Innovated since 1886. Learn more at uyo.edu/CEAS. See 7,220 feet. That's the elevation here in Laramie. The highest altitude in college basketball. As EK splits the pair.
Free throws are normally a strength of Wyoming's. They have not been able to shoot it at their normal clip. Just 14 of 22. They've been able to get there. They just haven't been able to connect at their normal rate.
Yeah, north of 70% on the season. Ashworth is fouled. And finally, some free throws this second half for Utah State.
One part about this thing, too, is talking to Wyoming's strength coach before the game. He talked about they've had pretty much an NBA schedule. I think people forget the wear and tear, the emotional drain of last week playing 3 games, but they played Air Force just right before that, and now here they are, just played on Sunday, turn around and playing on 1 day in between plus travel. No wonder why some of those free throws may not be going down for the Pokes. Not that it's an excuse, but it's a different time in college basketball right now with as many games are being played, with the reschedules, cancellations, and what have you.
Yeah, for Utah State, their 6th game in 13 days. Wyoming, their 4th game the last 8 days.
for
And
it.
with how strong this conference is this season, there are no soft spots in the schedule.
No, and those teams we showed in the net of those 4 games, they've played the teams that are in the top of the net.
Maldonado gets bailed out with 8 seconds on the shot clock. That's the 6th foul on Utah State. Max Shulga, the sophomore reserve from Ukraine, picks up his 2nd foul.
Bonus the rest of the way for Wyoming. That's a huge key with 12 minutes left. Graham Ike, #1 in the country in fouls drawn. You can see why.
This time Horvath gave him a little bit of space, and Wyoming has trimmed the Utah State lead to 2 again.
Again, so much credit to the staff rallying together. Sundance Wicks, Coach Kenny DeWeese, Coach Sean Vandiver doing a phenomenal job in Linder's absence.
Justin Bean misfires from the corner. Bean now 1 for 5 from the field. On the heels of 32 points against UNLV. He's been a presence on defense as he gets the takeaway. Jones, corner 3, wiggles out.
Got the look they were looking for. Utah State, again, loves to play in transition. Coach Odom loves for his team to be able to get the ball movement they want. Wyoming, on the other hand, Ike doesn't want ball movement this possession right away. Kicks it out after the double.
Maldonado and Ike very comfortable playing with their back to the basket. Jeremiah Oden, a blocking foul called.
Yeah, it looks like he was in the restricted area.
Cowboys will have a chance to tie it with a couple free throws when we return. Another tight one in the Mountain West. Second half from Laramie.